Hi. Mornings are the most difficult time for me. I think anyone who struggles with something that they're healing from, they have difficult times of the day. And especially when um, you're trying to live, life the way you've always lived it. And you realize that that's not really a possibility. Eventually, you get used to the new normal, but, it's hard because you have a memory of being a certain way, and and you just have to face a new reality. So this is what I do every day. I wake up really slowly, and then I'll show you what I do every day to try and face the world. But this is the first step. I just wake up, and that takes me about 45 minutes. The first thing I do when I wake up is drink a bottle of water. I usually drink about a bottle of water while I'm sleeping. I mean, not while I'm sleeping, but in the night. And I just make sure I drink water first thing I do when I get up. Then my feet go to the floor. Then I look at myself in the mirror and I say, you can do this. Every morning, after I wake up, drink my water, I go to the kitchen and I make myself the healthiest breakfast that I have access to. It's my belief that if I put the best nutrition in my body, it will give me a foundation for healing. And this is what I try to do every day. So I've already done that, and here's what I'm having to eat. If I can turn this thing around. Anyway, here we go. I've got a whole avocado, a mixture of healthy greens, berries, half a glass of milk. I tend to follow kind of a cutting edge free thinkers diet. My carbs come from fruit and vegetables mostly, and the milk that I drink is whole, and I eat a whole avocado. I try to get healthy fats and keep my carbohydrates to a minimum while balancing potassium, magnesium, and sodium throughout the day. I'm hoping it works. After I eat breakfast, I start feeling a little more like myself. And then I make my bed. Every morning I make my bed. I'm one of those I make my bed people. And it's not because of anything other than it's just one thing that I do. And somehow it makes a difference with my day. It's like a little thing that doesn't seem like it's all that important, but for me, it's important. So I make my bed. My bed has officially been made, and it's a symbol that says to me, I'm not getting back in this bed until I'm ready to sleep for the night. That means I'm off to have a day.
So, bravo for me making my bed.
The next thing I do is I put on my essential oils. Sorry, I haven't brushed my hair yet. One of my doctors is Dr. Norm Shealy, and he has essential oils. This one he recommended for me, and it's called Air Bliss. And then this one is called Crystal Bliss. And they all go on different points of your body. So I put on my essential oils, and they smell really good. And they just, I don't know, they make me feel better somehow. And I wash my face, put on some lotion if I need it, and then I get dressed.
I think the clothes that we put on for the day, I don't know, they have to express how we feel and how the kind of day that we're going to have. So I'm a little cool this morning, so I'm going to wear a sweater. But here's one of my favorite shirts. I'm going to wear that with these shorts that I got that I really like. And then probably my white slip-on shoes because I have high arches and they feel good when I wear them. So here we go.
Now I'm going to wash my face, put on some earrings, get my usual jewelry and watch on, and see if I can't transform my morning face into a day face. Here we go. I just washed my face and brushed my teeth, and I use this lovely oil that I get from Jane Darlin that her and Steve make out in Monticello. It's a great little organic farm. If you've never heard of it, you should look it up. They've got a lot of great stuff. All right, now I'm going to put some minimal makeup on my face just to kind of take my red nose away and make me a little more confident during my day, because that's really why I do it. You know, it just helps me face the day. So here we go.
Look, I'm beautiful.
This is eyeliner, and it has superpower. Just saying. The couple eyebrows that I do have get brushed. And this, I'll lick off in like the first, I don't know, hour. But it makes me feel pretty. So usually at this point I say hair up or hair down. If I'm cold, I'll leave my hair down. If I'm hot, I put my hair up. So I stick a hairband in my pocket. And within about an hour or two, I've got my hair up. So we'll start with hair down. One thing that I do that's very important to me every day is that I pick a pocket companion to go with me. Since I usually have on shorts or trousers, I almost always have a pocket. So let me show you what I have to choose from. Feeling like tiger's eye and this little
Apache Tear. And I generally will have these in my left pocket. And they support me during the day. I have a relationship with these guys. And it may sound funny, but I don't know. It helps me. Because my central nervous system has been compromised, I always carry an emergency pill in my pocket in case I go into spontaneous fight or flight syndrome, which has happened many times to me. And it just depends. So I carry that in my pocket, and I'm very grateful that I don't need it every day. But it's a comfort to me to have it in my pocket, to know that if I do need it, I have it. And so that's in there with my rocks. And then I pick a card for the day. This is my card deck. It's actually my own artwork, and I created this deck. And I shuffle the deck. It's kind of cool because I can see the bottom card with this video. And then I just pick a card that supports my day. So I'll let you see the card I get first before I do. Oh, wow. It's a good one. This card says choose. See this? I have the choice to sit in front of this window and watch life go by. Or I can come down here where this little door is and figure out how to get it open and go out and participate. That's perfect. All right. This is where I go outside and face the day. And he's been waiting patiently for me. You want to come outside? Come on. So I'm standing outside, and the hummingbirds are flying around. It's relatively quiet right now. I'm doing this video of what I go through every day. Because, quite frankly, when I wake up, I feel like staying in bed. But I do have to choose. I choose whether or not I'm going to stay inside and watch the world go by. And honestly, some days you have to stay inside because you can't get up. But the entire time I'm preparing for my day, you know, I'm still dealing with nerve damage on the left side of my body. I feel disoriented. You know, granted, I do start feeling better after I eat my breakfast and splash my face with water. But any given day is a challenge. And I just want you to know that whatever it is you're healing from or struggling with, that just do the best you can. All right? No one is saying for you to be your 10-year-old self or your 18-year-old self. Yeah, that person is still alive inside of you and still very much thinking that you have the same ability. But you know what? You have something more. I do. I have something more than what I had when I was that age. It's not just about physical prowess and what you can, if you can jump over a hurdle. Mentally, I can jump over a hurdle. And I am rich inside. I wanted to show you my day so that you could have courage for yours. Until we meet again.